Are you stressed or tired, suffer with pain or an ongoing health problem, want to change your lifestyle, or simply need to relax and re-energise? The Orange Grove Clinic is Norfolk's answer to natural healthcare, a relaxing, nurturing environment in the heart of Norwich. All your health and well-being needs under one roof, from nutrition to massage, acupuncture to homeopathy. Call us on 01603 631 900 or visit www.theorangegroveclinic.co.uk.
And I'm very pleased to say that I've been joined Kathy Payne and also Rebecca Jonty. Welcome to Future Radio. You're both therapists at the Orange Grove Clinic, newly opened clinic in Norwich. Now, first of all, if I talk to you, Kathy, first.
Sure.
You're a homeopath.
Yes, I am a homeopath.
What is a homeopath?
Well, homeopathy is a natural system of medicine, and what we do is we give people highly dilute substances with the aim of kind of triggering the body's own natural healing responses.
So a similar kind of thing, when we get our jabs, we are given a little small dose. Is it similar to that?
I'd say similar in theory.
Okay.
It's a completely natural system of healing that is aiming to trigger your own healing responses. It's completely safe, it's non-toxic, non-addictive, no harmful side effects. So it's really suitable for a lot of people. And the remedies that we give people are really pleasant and easy to take. They're kind of usually in the form of very small pills.
Okay. What can it help with?
I prefer to think, who can it help?
Who can it help?
If I'm honest, Kate. Basically, the short answer is potentially anyone and everyone could benefit from homeopathy. So what we do is we look at it holistically. We're looking at a person's emotional, mental and physical health and
So
coming
the
up with a
whole
remedy.
person.
Absolutely, for that whole person. So potentially anyone could benefit. Now, obviously, people do come with a diagnosed condition. So they might come with something like psoriasis or hay fever or premenstrual syndrome or rheumatism or whatever. And they look for homeopathy to support with that.
And they're coming to you because maybe perhaps it sounds like traditional medicine has not helped them in some way.
Some people definitely come because conventional medicine hasn't helped them as much as they'd like. Many people come and they use conventional medicine and
Alongside.
complementary therapies alongside it, absolutely. Or some people just come because, they're feeling out of sorts, they want to boost, they want to get optimum health, and so many people come for different reasons.
So is homeopathy, is it for everyone? Or are there some people who you'd say, no, I don't think we'd do it for you?
I think it can help anyone and everyone, to be honest. It depends in what particular way. So people come for a variety of reasons. They come because they believe it's effective. They might come because it's natural, safe, non-addictive, non-harmful, all those reasons. Some people come along because they're concerned about potential side effects from conventional drugs. So, for example, some have side effect of drowsiness. Okay. And if you're working with machinery or driving or you're looking after people, you might not want to do that. Or people come along because the consultations are longer, there's plenty of time to talk about things, it's not suppressing your symptoms. There's a whole host of reasons why people might come along.
So you mentioned that you can use it alongside conventional treatments.
That's right.
Let's go into an example. Maybe you've got a couple of examples of perhaps a success story.
Okay. Yeah, I think one of my favourite success stories is maybe I remember it because it was the first case I took when I was a student. So I was supervised by another practitioner, and a guy came along, a young guy, and he had a skin complaint on his face, and he'd had that for many years, and it was making him very self-conscious about it. He'd tried everything, and nothing had any lasting effects.
What was it? Did it have a name?
He had not been given a clear diagnosis, but basically, to look at it, it was kind of very grey, scaly, dry and itchy skin, particularly around the eyes.
Okay.
Now, he'd had steroid creams and they did work, but they didn't offer a permanent solution. And so
Okay.
he tried homeopathy, and to cut a very long story short, within about 3 months that condition had gone, and to the best of my knowledge it never came back. And the
Amazing.
same chap came back many months later for a different health issue he was suffering, and it hadn't come back in all of that time.
So-
And I remember that because the
Well,
results
obviously-
were great, and it was my first case.
Oh, that's amazing. Now, you mentioned you were training. How long does a homeopath have to train for?
I trained for 4 years, and that was a part-time course in Norwich. So
Okay.
it is pretty intense, and as part of that you have to learn anatomy and physiology of the body as well as homeopathy.
What put you sort of on the path of homeopathy?
Well, many years ago I used to work in IT and change for some very good local companies, and I just found with the stress and pressure of modern living and those jobs, I was getting more and more minor health issues, really. And so I looked at complementary ways, including homeopathy, to address those, got really into it, and started on my homeopathy course part-time.
Are there some occasions where homeopathy wouldn't be the sort of course of action?
I think it's difficult to answer that question, but I'll give you an example. One of my particular interests is fertility. And,
Okay.
if a woman came to me and said, my diagnosis is I have severely blocked fallopian tubes and I've been told my only way is assisted conception, then it would be really irresponsible of me to tell her that homeopathy could rectify that situation. But what I would say is homeopathy might help things around that situation. So, for example, getting her into optimum health for assisted conception, or helping with some of the mental and emotional stresses around those situations. So it could help, but it might not address the key problem.
Okay, fascinating stuff. If anyone's got any questions for Kathy or Rachel, who I'm going to be talking to very soon, please get in touch. You can text Future, then your message to 60066. You can email studio@futureradio.co.uk or come via our instant messenger on our website, futureradio.co.uk. You can tweet us at Future Radio, and I can put forward any questions or any queries to our therapists. Sent from the Orange Grove Clinic this morning. I suddenly got my tongue tied there. And we are talking all about homeopathy and what can you expect in a consultation with a homeopath?
In a full consultation, the first one usually lasts an hour. First of all, I explain a bit about homeopathy if people don't know and tell them what's going to happen in the session. We'll talk a lot about the symptoms that are troubling people, when they started, where the symptoms are, what makes them better and worse, all that kind of thing. But I'm really trying to build up a well-rounded picture of that person. So I ask things about their medical history, maybe family history, personality, general health. So I can pick a good, well-rounded picture of that person, and then I prescribe on that basis.
Now, we are entering the sort of dark days of November, and the dark days for lots of people because we're all coughing and spluttering, we're getting sore throats. What are there general remedies that we can use? I know that you look at the individual, so you prescribe very individually, but are there general remedies for coughs and colds?
I can give you some examples, Kate. Yeah, aconite is a really, really good remedy. Aconite. It's really good for nipping colds in the bud. So if you think you've got a cold coming on, I often use that aconite myself.
So we're probably lots of us have got used to sort of thinking, echinacea, because it's a herbal remedy.
That is a herbal remedy.
So think about aconite.
Yeah, but personally I take echinacea myself as a preventative.
Okay.
So I've got a whole host of preventative things that I'm taking at the minute, and echinacea's one. But aconite is good if you're nipping a cold in the bud, I'd say.
Okay.
There are also a remedy that I'm currently taking myself, which is aimed at warding off flu. So that's called influenzinum, and I'm taking that hopefully to prevent myself getting flu.
Are there any side effects at all with homeopathic remedies?
They're because they're highly dilute substances, they're non-toxic, there are no harmful side effects.
Okay. So where would one buy aconite?
You can buy them online, and you can buy remedies like that in high street pharmacies in the lower strengths. Or if you're interested in a consultation, then obviously I can provide them for you.
And you operate at the Orange Grove Clinic?
I work at the Orange Grove Clinic, yes, in Madam Market in the centre of Norwich.